In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can get your first ever free corrupted Kitsune pet in Grow a Garden. This pet is actually one of the easiest free-to-play pets to get, and to be honest, it's very good. In this video, I'm going to show you the fastest possible free-to-play method to do that's not going to cost you any Robux except just a bit of your time. So I highly recommend watching throughout this entire video so that way you have all the information and everything you need in order to get this thing. The Kitsune can actually be obtained in two ways. One of the ways is pay to win, which we do not like, so we're not going to be talking about this exotic Kitsune chest, but you know, you can get it as a 1% in here too. The other way is providing balance to the Kitsune over here, where you have to fill up both the right and the left side of the bars with tranquil and corrupted fruits. When that fills up, you get a fortune chest of Kitsune, I believe, and it has a 1% chance to give you the corrupted Kitsune. This pet is insanely good, and I think it's a very good pet for free-to-play. But let's get right into it. So definitely go ahead and make sure you subscribe and join my Discord server. We do tons of giveaways in there. Who knows? We might have a corrupted Kitsune giveaway. The first thing that you're gonna need is tranquil plants. That has been in the game for a while, and it's actually very easy to obtain. Tranquil plants can happen every hour from the Zen event, and I believe it shoots out around 20 beams into your garden in which they can become tranquil. Now with this new update, they also added a corrupted event, so meaning you can also get a corruption mutation on your plants, which you're also going to need, but there's other ways to get that too. Now I'm going to show you guys two separate methods in this video. The first one you can do only having to show up when the tranquil or corrupt mutation event happens, and the second one requires you to be in the game for more often. But let's get right into the first one. But step number one, you want to actually go on ahead and step into the seed shop, where you will find a bunch of really trash plants, because this is all you need. You want to go ahead, buy out every stock all the way from the common all the way to the legendary bamboo. So basically anything legendary and below you want to own, and you want to basically just go ahead plant a bunch of those in your garden. Now I will say I don't recommend placing too many of them. You just want a few, so that way all of them get either the tranquil or the corrupt mutation. I'll explain to you why we're going to need that later on in the video as well, but it's a very crucial step in getting this stuff. For one, if you get extra tranquil stuff, there is a very good thing you can do with it. And one thing I recommend picking up is the blueberries, because you usually get more of these than any other plant. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up the tranquil stuff. And we're actually going to need 5 of these. And like I mentioned earlier, there is the guy over here in which you can give him the tranquil plants, the Kitsune. This is going to fill up your tranquil bar very quickly. So take this plant, only tranquil or corrupt plants. Okay, wait. Is that not tranquil? Okay, I think I picked up the wrong one, but let's go ahead, take this plant, and there we go. As you can see, it went up to a higher balance. You need 5 of these on each side. I'm gonna show you the fastest way to get that. But here we go. Let's just go ahead, feed all of these tranquil plants, so that way we can get the tranquil side done very quickly. I am gonna need one more blueberry. Yeah, thank you very much. But here we go. Let's talk to it and take this plant. So now we are done with the tranquil balance. The only side we need now is the corrupted side, which for that, well, you need the corruption fruits. There is 2 possible ways to get corruption in this update, and a lot of other ways that you can actually increase your chances of getting them or getting them faster in general. One is by doing your corruption side of the event. If you actually level up this tree and then talk to this guy, he'll say he's the corrupt chandler. Give me fruits and shekels, and I'll give you rewards. And by that, he means that every time you level up your tree, it resets every hour, giving you corrupted mutations. But in order to actually get that, you have to upgrade it. With the update, the event, the Zen event, can just straight up be corrupt, or it can just be the normal tranquil event. But if it's the Tranquil event and you have this tree leveled up, then you will get Tranquil as well as Corrupt. So it works for you much better. This guy will require you either shekels or fruits. And the fruits that he can actually require you are the ones that I told you guys to place down earlier on in the video, such as the pumpkins, the orange tulips. I know he definitely requires the bamboos too. I believe it's in a specific order every hour, and it's the same for everyone across the entire game. And I actually went ahead and did it this hour without spending a single Robux, all the way up to corruption 10, aka the max level. You are also able to skip the requirement by spending Robux. However, I highly recommend you don't do this because you actually don't need it whatsoever. The only time... Oh, wait, Jandel, I'm awake. Bro, okay, we cannot be getting admin abuse in the middle of the video. But when this corrupt Chandler requests you for shekels, that's actually going to just be a specific percentage off of the amount of shekels you have. So be very careful with this price. If you don't want to pay it, you don't have to. Just leave your tree at the point that it is. But you want to try to get it like at least 2 or 3 times leveled up. You can also get amazing rewards for this, such as the Tranquil staff and the corrupt staff, which I do have both of those, and we're going to go ahead and plant down in our garden. The corrupted Kodama as well as the Inkaku are also really good things that you can get. So if you get those, congratulations. But let's go on ahead and pull out the staff. So I believe we have both the corrupt staff as well as the Tranquil staff, right? I should have both. Yes, I do. These work slightly differently from what we've seen in the game in the past. This guy actually multiplies or duplicates your Tranquil stuff. So for example, if I place the corrupt staff, it has 5 charges, meaning that every time a ball or orb strikes it, it duplicates. Same with the Tranquil staff, basically meaning you can get 2 times the amount as long as you have these guys just planted down. But realistically, you're only going to get 5 from each because that's the amount of charges they have. They're not the greatest thing, but I will say if you need corrupt, bro, that is going to help you so much. And it's going to help you just enough in order to get 2 of these completed at the same time. Bro, why is there a disco event going on? Jandel, please, bro. Can you wait like 30 minutes till I'm done recording this video, bro? Hey, I don't know if that says anything, but it's a sign to definitely subscribe. Please, I would appreciate it so much. We're so close to 500K, bro. We're going so fast. But now I'm going to go on ahead and wait 17 minutes till the next Zen event starts. Whether it's Tranquil or Corruption, it won't matter. But I'm going to show you how OP it is. And would you look at that? It turns out to be the Corruption event that has occurred this time in the game. So the good part about this actually is that, as you can see, well, first of all, my tree completely got delayed or deleted, and that's because my garden is doing 2 times the amount now. I have a whole corruption event going on, and soon, as you can see, the corrupt staff charges is coming down. So now my plants are going to get corruption, which is great. And I probably want to place down more plants, and if I want to be honest, let's do some bamboo, you know, because we are actually going to need these. And it really doesn't matter what plant you provide to the Kitsune. Either way, it's going to be worth the same amount. But since I did have the tree, we are getting a whole lot more during this event. This event can happen every other time, I think. I don't know if it's a % chance on whether it's Tranquil or Corrupt. But it is pretty cool how it works, because now you can collect this corrupt stuff. And hold on, we need to just start finding them. It's a pretty easy effect to find because it has like little particles, fire particles coming out. But I'm low-key a little blind, so like I can't even see some of them. Not to mention that a lot of my things, I probably want to go ahead and place down more blueberry seeds because a lot of my things already have Tranquil on it. Keep in mind, if your plant has Tranquil, it cannot attract the corruption. So make sure you place down extra stuff. But there we go. I'm gonna just water some of these blueberries, and that's fine. The plant doesn't actually have to be fully grown. It just has to exist. Actually, I lied. It looks like Tranquil and Corrupt can both be applied. This plant actually has both of them. And if you do get both of them on it, then that's really good because you technically get to choose whether you want to use it for your Tranquil stuff or the Corrupt thing. And I would definitely do it based off of what you need for the corrupt Chandler, because if he needs a fruit that's tranquil, it's better to use it here. Like right now, I need a tranquil bamboo. Let's see if I can actually find one of those. And yes, I can right here, except I don't think it's fully grown, so I need a watering can. Come on. Okay, there we go. I got the corrupt bamboo. Wait, no, not corrupt. I need a tranquil. Oh my god, bro, I'm so stupid. I collected the wrong one. Okay, this one right here has it, and surprisingly, this is galactic. I want to see how much this is worth. Hold up, bro. How much is this worth? 10 million for a bamboo? Oh, I can't believe I'm about to give up on 10 million, but it's fine. 10 mil is like nothing when we got candy or bone blossoms over there. But here we go. You can just go ahead, feed this to the tranquil guy over here, and let's submit requirement. And it says this plant is not heavy enough. Okay, great. There is also a weight requirement that you have to meet. It has to be at least 4 kilograms, but I guess this one isn't. Bro, this is 3 kilograms. Okay, well, you get the point. You have to meet a certain weight. So if it doesn't meet that weight, it's just better to sacrifice it over here. But let's go on ahead and collect our first reward by giving it to this Kitsune. Here we go. We increased it by 1, increase it by 2, 3, and then we need like 2 more, I believe, right? Yes, 1 more, and as soon as you provide the 5th one, it is done. So boom, take this plant, and as you can see, it does that effect, giving you the Kitsune chest, and you get this for absolutely free. And oh my god, I did not mean to hatch it, but okay, we got the worst thing, the Maniki Nico. Every hour you're able to do this, I believe around 5 to 10 times. Last time I did it, or like the last time an event happened, I did it 7 times. So if I were to do that for 10 hours, I have a 70% chance of getting a Kitsune, because it's 1% every time. And those are some crazy good odds, I would have to say. I'm not gonna lie. You don't really get that to happen in this game too often. But here we go. Let's just do this a few more times, and I will be back as soon as I am done. Alright, I went ahead, did it again, but I also bought 10 of the exotic Kitsune chests with Robux, so I can show you what you could possibly get. Now, keep in mind, the chances are absolutely the same. The only difference here is that you can actually pull rainbow versions of the stuff. So if you pull a rainbow corrupted Kitsune, congratulations. You quite literally have one of the best pets in the entire game now. But let's open this normal Kitsune chest. Come on, give me something nice, please. We got a Dezen seed. Okay, that is the not nicest thing you can give me. I am waiting for the corrupt event to actually end. You don't have to submit stuff before it ends, because, I mean, my plants are still getting the corrupt ability, so it won't make a difference. But in the meantime, let's open these. Come on, give me something good. Okay, a lucky bamboo. Now, this is not the same thing as a bamboo. You cannot use it as a bamboo, but it is a permanent harvest. All right, I have quite a bit more, though. Come on, bro. Oh, I just saw the Kitsune, bro. I saw it. No. Come on. You can't do that to me, man. Oh, it was right there again, bro. Come on, Jandel. I know you just did some admin events, bro. Can you do an admin event and spawn one of those pets in my inventory? Okay. I don't need any more of these manikis, bro. Please. Give me something else. Come on. Bruh. Okay, am I just going to get uncommons the whole time? This is why I don't spend Robux on this game. It's honestly better to free-to-play this, considering how easy it is. But I just wanted to open a lot more of these. That's why I went on ahead and spent a bit more Robux. But come on. Oh, brother. We're getting nothing other than uncommons. I have 3 more. Please. Subscribe. If you subscribed, we're going to get something good here. Come on. Okay, legendary. You know, that's better than the other things. I'll take that a little more. But come on. Last two. Okay, nothing. I have one last Kitsune chest. Give me something good. Come on. Oh, my God. All right, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I cannot let that slide, so I'm gonna spend a little bit more Robux on this. But there is more ways to actually enhance the speed at which you're getting these mutations. You can also come over here to the Chi shop or the Zen shop, and as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff. One being the hot spring, which you can pair with the Nihonzaru, and that's pretty good. I actually do have its ability on my dragonfly still a little bit. It basically makes them work a little faster, but on some pets, it's just not as good. There was a glitch for it as well, but as far as I'm aware, it might have been patched into this update. Let me know, though, if that works, and I might make a separate video for it. But there is also a corrupt and tranquil radar. They just added the corrupt radar, which you can use in order to, collect the corrupt things. I think this is useful because if it's corrupt and tranquil, it's still going to collect it for you. And that way you're only really using one. But in this update, they also added a pet shard corrupted, which darkens your pet's minds and makes it corrupted. And it works very similar to the tranquil one. I believe I might have tranquil pet shards. Yes, I do. I have 2 of them. What this basically does is if you actually have it on a pet, for example, this pet, it gives it the tranquil mutation. Every 25 minutes, a nearby fruit finds inner peace, applying the tranquil mutation. Corrupt literally does the same thing, except it gives the corrupt mutation, of course. But it is good nonetheless. And this Raiju is also a very good pet. I'm not going to lie. It occasionally devours a fruit with shocked for bonus value. It also spits a chaining lightning that mutates fruits with static or shocked if there is a thunderstorm going on. So when there is a thunderstorm going on, if you place down the Raiju, congratulations, man. That's insanely good for you. But enough yap. Let's open the Kitsune's chest, bro. Come on. Give me the Kitsune. Oh, my God. Are we serious? Oh, okay. I'm about to break my monitor, bro. Bro, that Kitsune was closer than my dad ever was, bro. Please. Give me something that is not the Manikis, bro. Oh, my God. We're just getting these. I mean, the chances for it is a 34%, which, I mean, kind of makes sense. But I would like something else. And, oh, we got a Kodama. Okay, that's interesting. From what I remember, this is actually not the most interesting pet. Let me just go ahead and take off a Disco Bee or something and place this guy down. But what he does is every time you collect something that's Zen type, it can give it the Tranquil mutation. If you have 8 of these down, I believe that's a 36% chance that, you get the Tranquil mutation. So it's kind of good. But you really have to have a lot of plants down for that to really work out for you. I am going to pick him up, though, because he's a little stupid, and I don't think I need him. Let's instead go ahead and place down my Disco Bees, please. But if you are needing Tranquil mutations, whether that is for your Corrupt tree or just getting Chi inside of the game, definitely go ahead and use the Kodama. It's good, especially if you can get it out the Kitsune. All right, I got 6 more of these exotic chests, bro. Please either give me like a rainbow or give me the Kitsune, bro. Or even a rainbow Kitsune. I don't even know, but that'd be nice. And it looks like we're just getting the lucky bamboos. That's not the worst. I guess it's good, but I would like a Kitsune a lot more. Another dozen. No! Come on, bro. Last 3 chests. Please, bro. I need something to show for the family, bro. Come on. Give me 2 more chests, please. This is it. This is all I have. Another Maniki, bro. Amazing. Wow. I have like 50 of these pets. Let me know if you guys want one. I'll probably give them out in my Discord or something because I most definitely do not need any more of those. This pet is useless. All it does is like it kind of refunds you the fruit when you sell something, I believe, or something like that. I even understand its ability. But I hope this video helps you guys out in trying to get this Kitsune chest. Like I said, just make sure you're constantly placing down plants and that you have enough for the game to give you corrupt or tranquil mutations. As you can see, I have so many in my garden right now. And later on, I'm going to go ahead, pick these up, and just feed them to the Kitsune so I can get a 5-on-5 balance and get the Kitsune chest. If you can do this around 7 times every hour, let's just say like how many hours? Let's say you play for 5 hours. That's a 35% chance every single day that you can get a Kitsune. And all you have to do, the only times you actually even have to show up is during the events. And as you can see, actually, my corrupt staff completely disappeared. And that's because they don't give you the Tranquil mutation when the corrupt event happens. So I think it's better to hope for the Tranquil event instead of the corrupt event, because that way you can still get corrupt stuff. But what if I told you the next method is secretly so much better? And it actually involves what I said earlier on with the brand new pets that they added. There is actually 2 different types of them. One being the Kodama, which this one that's in the shop just affects Tranquil plants, while there is also another one that is over here in this little corrupt Chandler dude. If you look at him, there's a 4% chance of the corrupted Kodama. These are actually apparently different pets that I just found out, and it's not just the mutated version. But the corrupted Kodama actually affects corruption plants. So every time you pick something up, there's a chance that it'll be corrupt. I don't know if you see where I'm going with this, but now if you come over here, go to the seed shop, and let's just purchase something that there's a lot of. For example, blueberries are good. You literally just want whatever like has a little bundle of them, and they're multi-harvest. I think blueberry seeds are an amazing version of this, and you basically just want to go ahead straight up plant these, bro. The only problem is blueberry seeds, they start growing really fast, but technically that's actually going to be a very good thing for us later on. You can also do this with the tomatoes that happened during the summer event. You know, there was a method with that, but now it is about all the blueberries. So you can go ahead and place down any plant. You definitely want to make sure it's something that is like a lower rarity, so that way it grows faster. You don't want this process taking forever to grow. So blueberries are doing a good job at making sure it's a pretty fast growing process. I mean, what do I gotta do, bro? If I just whip out my watering can and water them like 3 or 4 times, look at that, boom, it's all fully grown. While the fruits on that grow, though, now I'm gonna show you the next method. So there's 2 ways to actually grind these. After using the first method that I showed you guys, you'll probably have a bunch of these Kodamas. Like, how many did I just get right there, bro? Okay, I only have like 1. Oh god, that's not good. But you can also get it from this guy. You actually need around 4 and 4 of them. It's better if you have 4 of each, and that's when you make it the most efficient. But the goal here is to actually just pick up a bunch of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy 16.99 Robux worth of exotic corrupt chest again. There we go. And let's just open them. Come on. I need Kodamas, bro. Please. No, stop giving me the Maniki. There was a rainbow pack right there, bro. And you give me the junkiest. Okay, thank you. There it is. That's what we need. Keep in mind, though, I'm deciding to pay to win this. You can absolutely do it without Robux in less than 24 or so hours. But, oh, I just saw a Kitsune, too. Okay. There we go. That's our 3rd Kodama. Let's get 1 more, please. Come on, just... Okay, I don't want the Desin fruit. The Lucky Bamboo is also another good one if you get it. But like I said, it takes a little bit longer to grow in comparison to the blueberries, which grow very, very fast. Come on. Another Maniki. Bro, please. Stop giving me those. Come on. Give me something different. Nope. I literally need 1 more, bro. Don't make me have to spend more Robux. Jandal, I beg you, bro. This is the last one I have. Please. Oh, my God. But that's okay. You actually don't need to always have the perfect number. What I'm actually going to go ahead and do, though, is now we just want to wipe all of our pets from our little active thing. So let's go ahead and just remove everything. There we go. We don't need none of it. You can also use the corrupted pet shard in case you're not getting what you exactly wanted. But that's going to be a much slower process, in my opinion. So here we're just going to grab out all the Kodamas. I have 3 of them. Your goal is to have 4 of the corrupt and the normal version. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the corrupt because I never actually played through with that tree, but I can still show you the method. And if we go ahead and place all 3 of these guys down, as you can see, like I said, it has a 4% chance Zen-type fruits get the Tranquil mutation after collecting. Well, if you get what I'm going with this, is if you go ahead and hold down E to like basically collect everything, you are gonna get a bunch of these Tranquil mutations. Now, I do only have 3 of these, so come on, I need my luck to be a little better. Wait a minute. I just noticed. No, I completely forgot. You cannot do this with blueberries, bro. I know I'm about to get flamed in the comments right now. It's actually only Zen-type fruits, but luckily, I believe there's some permanent ones in this update. Or in the last update, they should have added some. And yes, I believe the Zen Flare will work. Let's go ahead and test it out. I'm going to buy all 4 of them, but I'm also restock and buy it too. There we go. And I think there's some other ones, but I don't really care about them. You can also get a bunch out the Zen Seed Pack. So there's a lot of ways to get this. But now, bro, I need my deleting tool, bro. Are we serious? Oh, give me a second for me to delete every single one of these stupid blueberries. There we go. There you go, you dumb berry. I thought you were going to work, but I forgot it's only Zen types. I do have a feeling, though, this method might get nerfed a little bit. So keep that in mind. That's why I'm showing you guys two different methods. So that in case one of them gets nerfed, there is always another one to use. But this will be grown in literally any second now. I have 144 Zen seed packs, so you could probably pull off a bunch from this as well, bro. Yeah, like there is Serenity seeds, and if I'm pretty sure those are permanent, so let's go try the Serenity seeds. Please be permanent. If it's not, I'm gonna look like an actual clown. Grow for me, please. And I believe actually the Serenity seeds are a lot faster, so just buy them off the shop. They are so cheap. I think it's like 12 cheap per Zen seed pack, and it's the common one, so it's very easy. But now if we go and collect these, there is a chance every time I collect one that it could be what we need. And that is going to be the Tranquil mutation, of course. And like I said, if you have these as the Corrupt Kodama, that's also very easy. However, the only problem with this method is it's a little bit harder to do because you actually have to get the Corrupt Kodamas, which require you to pull this 4% 4 times. But that is another method that you can do if you just want to sit in the game and hold down E while these continue to grow and grow. But I think it works a lot better, to be honest, if you can fully do it. I personally am not able to, but I'll leave that decision up to you guys. But if this video helped you out, please go ahead and watch this video on the screen right here. It's another video on how to get chi very fast inside the game. So hurry up and click it because chi is very important, and I went ahead and handpicked that for you. So hurry, click it. This video is about to end. Bye. Use StarCode num.